Hey everybody, I'm out here at Suburban Ninja doing a little bit of trail work. Was doing some weed eating on a kids loop that's out here at the very end of the trail. I ran out of my trimmer wire for my second backup roll. Had to go back to the truck and get another roll, so I thought this would be a good time to grab my phone and shoot a quick video, show you how this kids loop works out in case you'd like to bring your kids out here, or if you're a beginner rider that's just looking for a pretty easy trail to kind of get into mountain biking and be out in the woods and get a feel for some turns and some dirt and see what it's like to get involved with that. So it's a pretty easy loop. It's going to be, if you know this trail at all, you might already recognize where we're at, but basically Katy Lane is about another 100 yards or less, thereabouts, right up there. And that is the exit of Suburban Ninja towards Brushy Creek. Into the Walsh Trails neighborhood. Right here is the intersection where you would go. That is the original trail, Suburban Ninja. This is the trail that goes to Gandalf, and then further on to Balrog after that connects. The Ridge Trail, it's the trail that's on the ridge there, that's Balrog and Gandalf together. But I made it more obvious that there's a curve here, so you can like loop, you can make this loop. So if you're bringing your kids out, if you just want to ride this little piece, which is pretty easy, the parking in the cul-de-sac there is okay, as long as you're respectful. That's my neighborhood, and my neighbors would I want them to be happy. So just be nice and park park reasonably if you're going to park in that thing. But come on down and check it out. But like I say, you would make the left there at that Y from the main trail, heading up like you're going to go do Gandalf, but instead you just make this little right. This trail's been here before, but I kind of neglected it and people weren't riding it that much, so it was needing some love. So I'm going to try to walk it pretty quick here and just kind of show you the turns, so that if you do come out, I mean, it's not really, I weeded it pretty good here today, but and I tried to weed eat back so you're not going to have, I'm itchy, hopefully. But you know how that goes. But anyway, tried to mow it down. It does need tires to make it a full-on dirt, so there's going to be a little bit of grass left there, but it's not bad. But again, tried to keep it kind of back. So right here, you're just kind of going, meandering through this really pretty, one of my favorite spots out here on the whole Brushy Creek, along this section of Brushy, because this is actually Brushy Creek right here. This is the real the real Brushy Creek that runs into whatever that creek is that goes along Deception and everything. That's not Brushy. This is Brushy right here. Anyway, really pretty woods that you're kind of getting to go through. I've also thought about mowing a little area and having like a little picnic area out here, or even camping, even though it's like right here by my house, but it might be fun. But anyway, really pretty spot. Here comes a rider right now, a couple of them, over on Suburban Ninja Main Trail, going across that way. A couple riders. Morning. Hey. And then here's my water. So not much to tell you so far, other than this has been weed eated. So right up here, there is a fence, and the trail just kind of loops right around the corner here. It's plenty wide. There is barbed wire on that post, but I cut the trail pretty far over, so you shouldn't really have much worry about anybody getting cut, because it's on that post. It's several feet off the trail. I mean, you could fall onto it, but just be careful there if you come through here with your kiddos. I did close this cut through trail that wasn't really, I don't know why that even sprang up, but you can just go, if you want to go to that trail, just go another 100 yards around this loop that's already been here and reconnect in. But I'll show you in a minute where that connects back in. But it makes it pretty hard to put signage up on the trail when there's a new opening. We're working on signage right now, but when we came out here and surveyed it and kind of made plans, there were so many little, just little extra shoot trails that people have cut through that everyone's like, where does this go? What's this? What's this? And I go, man, I don't know. That's not even a trail. Makes it really hard. Please don't open new trails on the trails that exist, especially when they just go another 100 yards. You could just be right back over to the same spot. Anyway, that's my rant. So right here is where you're coming up on where it transitions from this is a side note from Gandalf right there, and then you go across the Rock Garden of Doom, and then I was going to build a bridge there, and then this is Balrog over here. So if you don't know what that is, that's a Lord of the Ring reference, where, you know, there's the big fiery bull thing that Gandalf has to fight on the bridge. So there was going to be a bridge there, and I thought it'd be funny if Gandalf was facing off against Balrog. It's kind of a nerd moment there. Sorry about that. But anyway, it's really just one trail system. It's Gandalf Balrog. It really should just be called that together, because it's technically just one trail. It's not that long enough to have two names, really, but that's that. Now back to the kids trail. This had been thankfully mowed by, some help with Todd. Eric helped me out with a little mowing, and I came in and just weed eated a bit more down to kind of get down to the dirt a little better here. And then right up here we get right back into the kids loop again, where it continues back into that section. The trail does continue. That's actually the old Jeep road that was already here for years and years when it was a ranch back here. But this left right here, this is what I had to, man, I tell you what, this kids loop, it was really grown up. That's a dad joke there. But it was really grown up. Kind of, again, came through and tried to widen it out, where hopefully you won't hear a whole lot of complaining about getting itchy and stuff, because I've heard those same complaints. But this is a real easy little trail. Doesn't have anything too technical, so pretty well any kid can come out and ride it if they can ride a bike at all, even on a sidewalk. There's nothing too hard here. This is another Y, which is going to be pretty obvious. If you go straight, there's a huge climb. It's really steep, and that goes up to the end of Balrog. That's another option for getting up there that was initially the only way to get up there. And then someone else had kind of cut this other thing that we now use. Most people use that as the main one now, is the one on the other end. But when you get to here, in this area, you're going to make the right. And then more of the same, more easy trail that's trimmed back. Pretty good. Oh man, I need to either run or something. This is getting to be pretty long. I'm probably going to cut across the trail in just a minute just to cut the corner, because pretty much I'm just walking on the same type stuff, but the trail's going to be right over here, and I'll just hop over onto it to save us some time. And you can't really, oh wait a minute, no, there is one place we need to look at. Sorry, I was going to say you can't make a mistake on a turn, but actually I think you can. So let me go ahead and go get that part. Now I'm confused whether I need to even walk this way, but I'll just do it. Bear with me. We're in the woods walking, so it's not too bad. And again, there's that other entrance that goes up to the Balrog part. It's just a second, side note there again. Kind of hustle a little bit more. Okay, yeah, so I did need to go this way. So it does pop back out here to this, this big retention area. And this is the trail that most people have been cutting off of that Jeep road and heading straight up to Balrog. They've been just kind of sidetracking this whole kids loop thing, which is okay, but it doesn't keep any wheels on it. So we have to get some kids out here riding this thing. It's fun for kids. My own kids had a good time on it. It's not too tough again, but it comes right back in here. It's cut again, and it just kind of loops around in this little section of woods. I was getting a little bit low on both the gas, and I was thinking my trimmer line was about to run out, and I didn't really want to walk back to the truck, so I kind of maybe didn't trim that as much, but still pretty open. Okay, hustle. Here we go. And coming up on where my weed eater actually is. I'm gonna drop this stuff off, come back here later. Okay, so now this guy, not too much more, and we get into the other section that's in the woods. It's a little more interesting, and I still need to hit this with the weed eater a bit more here. I didn't get this done, so I'm gonna open this back up a little better than this. Yeah, this is basically didn't even get to this part at all. So luckily this part's not bad. Some of those other pieces, it really, whatever this stuff is, this crap grows really fast, and it just lays across the trail. And so this is the again, that same Jeep road that's existing, that's been here for, you know, however long. You just go straight across this and you're right back into this other little wooded section. And I'm gonna definitely cut some of this trail because it's pretty long and winds around pretty close to itself. So I'm just gonna cut a spot and try to speed this up for you. But this is a little more technical. You know, it's gonna take a little bit more skill for your kiddos, but again, nothing, there's no real scary things. But you know, be careful, wear a helmet. It's still outside mountain biking. There's still hard trees and there's a few rocks, but pretty easy. Just, you know, take it at your own pace. And if you're a new rider, this will be, you know, a good taste of what it's like to have narrow, you know, be turning on dirt for one thing, kind of feeling how the grip is, and sometimes narrow passages near trees where you're turning. I'm going to cut right here just to, the trail just loops right there. There's really nothing we're skipping that you need to see anyway. You can't make a wrong turn there, and you get right back here and break that off, kick that out of the way. Okay, sorry, this is not exactly National Geographic quality. I'm gonna cut across again in a second. Right about, no, not there. Just want to show you where it reconnects so that you can make the loop and come out and enjoy it. This part is completely weed eated, thankfully. I don't have to do anything over here. I love it. Thank you, Todd. Okay. That's so brushy right there. Cut this corner again, just again, one more little quick speed up. Just cut a few feet off of walking. Okay. This would have been a lot better if I'd been on my bike. It's been 12 minutes. Holy shit. Oh, sorry if your kids are listening. Holy shoot. I'm going to cut again because there's like a lot of trail there that I'm just going to skip. I'm going to go through this brush. Again, if you're on the trail there, just stay on the trail. You can't. I'm only going to show you where the turns are. Excuse me. So I skipped a good section of trail right there just to kind of come right back to where, picking back up here. And now we're back to an area where there are a couple little, not really decisions, but I'll show you how to make it around. We're back to that trail that was the cut across shortcut that it closed right there. Again, I don't know why we needed a trail to cut across there really. And this is going to loop back. And then here's our riders coming back the other way. Hello, good morning. How you doing?
Hello, AJ.
Hey man, how are you?
Doing okay.
Just doing a little video, trying to clean up this kids loop and show people.
Yeah, I've only been on this one time. I just thought.
Oh yeah.
Show the.
Hey George, what's up?
Who's minding the shop?
Oh, now there's a crew up there. I got to go in a minute. I'm just doing a little bit of trail work this morning and then heading into the south store. Somebody else? Okay. Whoops. Well, you guys have fun.
Hey, I got a question for you.
Okay.
What,
Yeah. Yes, sir.
What's the price on? Do you know the price on the Maxxis 727.5s?
Which ones?
Do you have them?
Most of them are around 60 to 65 bucks.
60,
for the
around there?
most
You
part.
have them in
Yes,
stock?
sir. We have that width in stock. Yeah, I think we do. We don't have the 2.6s, but I think we have. Is that a 2?
A 2.4, I think.
2.4. I think we have that one.
All right, I'll stop by.
Okay, have fun. See you. Hey, man.
Howdy. Thank you.
Yeah, have fun. Okay. Interlude. It'd be good if I knew how to edit video a little better. Look at this guy. He's enjoying it. So anyway, we're back. Anyway, this is really where I was going to show you. If you just follow the dog, he may not be there when you come, but if you do see him, just follow him. And right about where the rider is back where that loop is, where we very first started walking. And it's going to go. We walked right through there originally, and we crossed right around that fence post where the barbed wire was. So that's it. Sorry it's so long. Hope it helps. Later.